So today I'll be talking about volcanoes and what causes them, as well as the different types. And I suggest you see my previous video to understand convergent and divergent faults. Now there are two different ways a volcano can form. One of them is when a divergent boundary splits apart and magma fills in the crack, forming a volcanic rift, which will then again cool and it'll keep splitting apart, and like in the Atlantic Ocean. The other way a volcano can form is when the oceanic plate subducts under a continental plate, and then the oceanic plate begins to melt, and then the magma will then be forced up on top of the continental plate, forming a volcano. There are three main types of volcanoes, the first being a cinder cone volcano, which is generally very steep and will have an explosive eruption of pyroclastic material, or volcanic ash, and rocks. The second kind of volcano is a shield volcano, which is generally very broad and will have a non-explosive eruption of lava. The third type of volcano is basically a combination of the first two. It is broad at the beginning, but then becomes steep, and it can have either a non-explosive eruption or an explosive eruption, and it will either erupt pyroclastic material or lava.